Smoke has been seen rising over Beirut as Israel continued to launch airstrikes across multiple areas in southern and eastern Lebanon. Earlier, a top UN official expressed concern during a visit to the city that Lebanon's ports and airport might be rendered inoperable, which could severely impact food supplies entering the country. Lebanese media have reported that Israeli occupation forces have targeted several villages in southern Lebanon. Additionally, Israel launched an airstrike on a residential building in the town of Kosta, east of Sidon, and targeted the Nabatiya market in southern Lebanon and the Bekaa Valley in eastern Lebanon. The Lebanese Health Ministry has confirmed 15 victims in 3 Israeli airstrikes on various towns in the country. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has urged the UN to withdraw its peacekeeping forces from southern Lebanon, citing concerns that their presence endangers both UNIFIL personnel and Israeli soldiers. In a meeting to UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres, Netanyahu warned that failing to withdraw UNIFIL forces would leave them vulnerable to Hezbollah, endangering both their lives and those of Israeli soldiers. He stressed the need to remove UNIFIL troops from combat zones. Hezbollah has announced that it targeted a gathering of Israeli occupation forces in the Izzeddin barracks in the occupied Sheba farms with a rocket barrage. Hezbollah also attacked Israeli forces at Kirin Naftali and carried out a drone strike on the Marjayun district and the air defense base in Kiryat al-Ezer, west of Haifa. Additionally, the group launched a rocket barrage targeting Israeli troops in the Metula settlement and other forces at Khalit Warda, Zariyat barracks, and the Shomirab settlement. Iraq's foreign minister has called for a ceasefire in Gaza and Lebanon and stressed the need to preserve civilian lives. This came at a press conference in Baghdad with his Iranian counterpart, where the Iraqi foreign minister confirmed his country's refusal to exploit Iraqi airspace as part of the war. For his part, the Iranian foreign minister said that his country was not seeking to expand the escalation, but he stressed that Iran was fully prepared for the state of war. Hezbollah has launched a guided missile attack on an Israeli occupation force attempting to ground infiltration in the southern Lebanese town of Rameyah. Over the past hour, Hezbollah conducted 27 operations, ranging from repelling Israeli incursion attempts to targeting Israeli military positions. Hezbollah also targeted Israeli sites in the occupied Syrian Golan Heights for the first time. Israeli media have reported explosions in Akre and Nahariya in northern Israel following the latest rocket barrage from southern Lebanon. The Israeli occupation army has confirmed that Hezbollah launched approximately 320 projectiles on various parts of Israel, resulting in 3 injuries in western Galilee and 12 others with minor injuries in other locations. The Lebanese Red Cross has announced that 4 paramedics were injured in an Israeli airstrike on a home in the southern town of Sirbin. The Red Cross confirmed that its ambulances were targeted despite receiving clearance from UNIFIL to move towards a Lebanese army checkpoint that had been attacked by Israeli forces. The Lebanese news agency reported that civilians were also injured in an Israeli strike on a building in the Baqsta Sharhabil area near Sidon. Additionally, Israeli aircraft targeted a vehicle in the Beqa Valley in eastern Lebanon.